So the next product is our side window deflectors. The WeatherTech side window deflectors come in regular tint and dark. It's the only side window deflector that meets the DOT requirements for glazing material. So that means you can see through it, whether it's a child on a bicycle coming at you or a truck, you can see through it. The material that this is made out of is a cast acrylic, and the cast acrylic has optical clarity. It doesn't really distort things like the competition. Here's some of the competition. You can't really see through it, and it kind of distorts what you're seeing. This I can see very clearly. The other guys use extruded acrylic, and the extruded acrylic, they take all the cut off, the scrap, and regrind, and they put it back in, and they make more deflectors out of it. Well, we recycle our material too, but we don't recycle it back into our deflectors. Our cast acrylic is, the acrylic is poured between two pieces of precision glass, let it cool, and you have this perfect acrylic. The next reason is, one of the things we do is we hand machine this flange. Why do we do this? Because the cars nowadays, gas mileage is everything. So the windows being nice and flush to the vehicle, that's the way they're being designed, and the tolerance in these window channels is tighter and tighter and tighter for sound, for aerodynamics. So when you put something up in that window channel, it can't be thick like the competition, because the auto up feature that's on a lot of these cars is just the window's just going to bounce right back down. So you can't put this thick stuff in. It doesn't work. It's cheaper, but you get what you pay for. So here's what we do is we actually hand machine this. It's very thin. Like a potato chip, like a credit card, it can go up in there. If it requires being even thinner, we actually have developed a process to machine the inside of the deflector too, to make it even that much thinner. One thing about cast acrylic is that it holds its tension. Now, an in-channel deflector stays in the vehicle via tension. Tension between this point, where it rests on the windowsill. Rests on the windowsill. It's key. You don't put it down in the windowsill. It rests on the windowsill. And the back edge. It's a matter if it's 20, 30, 40 degrees below zero or plus 120. It maintains its tension. Installation is pretty simple. You slide it, drop it onto, press it onto the window channel, slide it behind the mirror, bend it up, put the back edge in, leave about a ½ inch gap. Start here, pull it down, move it up a little bit, down and up, down and up, down and up, and then finally whoosh, up into the channel. Run the window up to this position. Hold this out with one finger, not two fingers, just one. Just a little bit of tension, get the window to get by this bottom edge. It'll seat itself, run it up the rest of the way. You're done. Go to the next window. Now the rears, which are about this long, peel the German yellow tape off. It's very thin. Put it up in about a 30-degree angle. Rotate it up. Run the window up to here. Now it's two fingers, one on each edge. Hold it out just a hair, run the window up behind it, you're done. The reason why people buy these, well, first they look really good. And if you look at our pictures, it's a really nice original equipment look. We sell them to 20 different manufacturers. Mercedes and BMW in America both buy them from us as an original equipment part. They can buy parts from anyone. They choose to come to us because we have the best side window deflectors. Yes, they're more expensive, but you get what you pay for. How many of us have seen one of the other guys stick on stuff flapping as they're going down the highway? Yeah. When you look at this stuff, whether it's a Mercedes E-Class you see on the picture or any of the other vehicles, they all look like the car was designed to have these on. Why do people buy them? I mean, is it functional? Is it useful?
Yeah,
Sure.
let the air on bottom.
You can run the window down to where it's just above the bottom edge of this, and air will flow through here, and if you've done it on the same side, on the other side, it goes out the other side, and the interior of the car is going to stay cooler than it would if the car is sealed up. One of the other things that happens is the seatbelt. Sometimes they rattle in the wind.
Yeah.
You put this on, I've actually seen them stop rattle. Sometimes people just want less air in the face when they're going down the road. Or you want to crack a window when it's raining outside and not have the breeze blowing in. Or you just want them to look really good. So that's our side window deflectors.